This is 757 Saturday Sports Talk with Matt Hatfield and Coach Ed Young on ESPN Radio 94.1.
Week 9 of the NFL Pick 3, brought to you by Larry King Law. If you're injured in an accident, call 757-INJURED for Larry King. Dino Franza on the other side of the glass, now to the Matt Hatfield and Coach Ed Young tag team. If that guy ever gets sick, I'm right here to fill in for him, Dino. I don't even know who that guy is that has that voice on Westwood One. All right, are you ready to do some picks here? Pick 3. You're not going first, though. Although
Shoot. I'm ready to pick because I just came up with another pick.
No,
I got another one,
racing,
Dino.
You've done soccer. What are you picking now?
Okay, here's another one.
Oh,
Give me Biden in 2 states. I got to win something.
You just now made Trump win his court case. Good for you.
I got Biden in 2 states.
I never thought of that.
He just won his court case because of you. Good for you.
If that would happen, oh my God.
Lord of mercy. I guess
Once again, Ed Young going against the grain.
In all seriousness, I guess the Associated Press has called the president election to Joe Biden. But, all right, here we go. Pick 3 time. This is how this works. I'll go first since I won. Then Ed will take 2. Then I will take 2. And then Ed will finish off with 1. We pick him against the point spread, not straight up. You can also take over-unders. But since he won last week, are you ready to go first, Dino? I'll let you get the dog so Ed doesn't swipe your bow wow, or do you still need a little time here to figure out which one you're going to choose?
No, I tell you what, I'm going to try and steal one
there you
here.
Go. What do you got? You had Pittsburgh last week.
Well, originally this line opened up as plus 3.5 for the team that I am going to go against.
Okay.
So they were a 3.5-point favorite when it opened up. They're now giving one. They're giving so it's changed that much, and this is probably why. This is before the news came out, so it hasn't changed yet. The Baltimore Ravens today activated 6 players from the reserve COVID-19 list. So they are facing the Indianapolis Colts tomorrow. And as I mentioned, it originally opened up as the Colts getting 3.5 points from the Baltimore Ravens. But right now, it is the Colts giving the Ravens a point. I think that will change again. But as of right now, Scores and Odds still has the Colts -1. So I am going to take what I think is the better 5-2 team in the Baltimore Ravens tomorrow.
Look at that. Sneaky pick for Dino.
Trying to steal one.
Taking the Ravens +1 against the Colts with Chuck Clark out of Kings Fork High School in Suffolk. Also a Virginia Tech Hokie on the back end of that defense to stay in that AFC North race where they are 2 back in the loss column of the Pittsburgh Steelers who beat them a week ago. Ravens undefeated on the road. Colts undefeated at home. Something's got to give in that one. So there you have it. I looked really hard at Chiefs -10.5 to be my first choice here against Carolina. And you know what? The Chiefs have not led me wrong all year long. I'm really, really tempted to take them. And you know what? Why not? Give me KC -10.5. Big favorite against Carolina. Carolina, remember they had that little stretch where they were playing a lot better. They got off to a rough start. Played a lot better. We know about Christian McCaffrey. He's been dinged up throughout the season. But the thing that worries me about the Panthers in this game is I don't know if their defense is equipped to slow down this Kansas City machine. They've lost 3 in a row here to the Bears, Saints, and Falcons. And furthermore, you got to have the offense to keep pace. I like Patrick Mahomes and the crew to get it done. I'm showing 10.5 for the Chiefs. Is that what you have in there? KC -10.5?
Actually, Scores and Odds right now currently has it at -10.
Oh, give it to me at -10. I'll take that even better. So the Chiefs with Derek Nottie out of Ocean Lakes High in Virginia Beach, they won for me a week ago against the Jets. I say let's do it again 2 weeks in a row. Give me KC as they want to stay right there with Pittsburgh in that race for the number 1 seed in the AFC. KC is selection number 1. So Ed gets to go back-to-back, and I hope in taking them he does not take the other team that I was considering very, very hard for that first selection.
First of all, I need a rules interpretation.
Oh, boy.
Am I allowed to mess with the game that Dino and his dogs pick?
I don't believe you are. What do you think? Dino will be the judge and ruler over there. I don't think he wants you to take his team because that means bad news for his team.
No, he may pick the other way.
You can pick the other way if you want to go with the Colts.
It doesn't matter. Go ahead. Take that game if you want.
Give me the Ravens.
Oh, boy. Oh, you're
going to take the Ravens.
Now I'm done. I'm done.
Why would you do that? You're terrible.
I'm going with the Ravens. Underdog against the Colts.
Why would
Bag
you
it.
do
It's great.
that?
It's a guaranteed pick. Ding, 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 ding.
And don't be surprised if that line does change before tomorrow's kickoff, because, like I said, originally it was the Colts plus 3.5.
Okay, so how about
now
this?
It is the Colts minus 1.
How about this? We have to give Ed the kickoff line if he's taking the Ravens. That is my argument back. Since Dino's taking a dog and you want to be a copycat, you have to be man enough to take the Sunday line on Ravens Colts, since you are so confident that they're going to win.
I bet the Sunday line will be Baltimore by 7.
No, it's not going to go up to 7. Are you that confident? They're playing a team that hasn't lost at home, and you just spoke so glowingly about the Ravens.
Baltimore will beat the Colts.
Then take the Sunday line.
I always get gypped in this deal.
You don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
There you go. Sunday line for
lose?
Ed and the Ravens. Wouldn't it be great if the Ravens only lose by 1? Dino wins and Ed loses. Oh, that would be priceless. That would be priceless. Matter of fact, actually, better yet, the Ravens end up being a 3-point favorite tomorrow, and they only win by 2. So Dino wins, you lose. That'll be perfect.
All I know is
Beautiful.
it's a good thing the windows in this building do not open up. We wouldn't want Ed jumping out.
No, he would jump and probably hurt the knee again. What's your second choice?
I'm not going to jump out that window.
What's your second pick?
But my second choice.
Take
now,
an over-under.
I need
Come
another
on.
clarification.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
What I see is Chargers Vegas pick'em.
No, don't take. This was the game I wanted.
It's pick'em. Am I right?
That's what I see as well.
It is Chargers minus 1 as of right now.
But oh my gosh,
give me
crazy.
Vegas, my team.
He knew I wanted this game. He knew I wanted this game.
I get 2.
So give us your official pick: Vegas Chargers.
Vegas
where you take
over the Chargers, whether it's pick'em or Chargers minus 1.
Okay, so we'll give you either one. So he's taking Vegas and Baltimore, as is Dino taking Baltimore. It's the pick 3 selections here for week number 9 in the NFL here on 757 Saturday Sports Talk, where they're all chasing yours truly, Matt Hatfield, 18-4-2 on the year, 18 wins, 4 losses, 2 ties.
And we need somebody out there to help me sponsor this segment. Come on now, that would help me win that.
We're waiting. Anybody that wants to sponsor it, it's red hot. This could be the week it goes south for me. I wanted to go Vegas, so you really took my second choice here. I am almost at a loss for picks. But.
We already had him on, Mark Butt.
No. That was butts, Daryl. I'm going to go with, I'm showing Vikings minus 4 against the Lions. Dino, is that what you have up there for the NFC North battle?
Currently, Scores and Odds has it as minus 5 Minnesota.
Oh, all right. I'll take it at minus 5. You know, whether Matthew Stafford's a go, not a go. I think the Vikings, they're going to get their first home win of the season. I know Detroit is 3-1 on the road, but they looked a lot better against the Green Bay Packers a week ago, taking that one 28-22 when Ed took Green Bay in that game. I know Aaron Rodgers had 3 touchdowns, no picks, 291 yards. Kirk Cousins, though, only threw the football 14 times, while Dalvin Cook ran wild for $163 and 3 touchdowns. Oh, by the way, it was also the first start for our local guy at Lake Taylor High in Norfolk, Jalen Holmes. I think Holmes will get a sack in this game. Vikings take it right here to the bank, over to Lions, Minnesota minus 5, my second choice here. And do I go with an over-under? Oh, I would love to. And you know what? I'm debating between a AFC-NFC matchup and an over-under that is incredibly high to me. And it is cold. It is a dangerous one to go with. There's actually 2 over-unders I like here as far as the unders go. I've been hitting on these unders. You know, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to probably regret it. 55 is a lot of points for Seattle-Buffalo. Did you watch Buffalo last week against New England? They didn't look that explosive offensively. I know Russell Wilson and the crew are, but it's West Coast to East Coast. I don't see them combining for 56 points. I really don't. I don't see this 28-28 or somebody in the 30s and somebody in the 20s to make it go over. So I've got 55. Is that what you're showing, Dino, for the total?
That is what it is currently.
Give me under 55 for Seattle-Buffalo. I think it's too many points here. A lot of the Seattle games have been very high totals. Buffalo, though, if you watched them a week ago, I know it got over for Ed with 24-21 over the Patriots, but they scored 17 of those points in the second half. They did not score in the second quarter. I think that they will at least be able to slow the game down a bit against those explosive receivers of DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett for Russell Wilson. Give me the under of 55. Ed, your last call.
Boy, I tell you what, I've got 3 things I'm looking at hard.
What do you got? Well, nobody's taking more picks, so give us what you're looking at.
I'm looking at under Denver and Atlanta. It's at 50.
I wasn't looking at that one. I was looking at the under of 42 Jets-Patriots, which I also think is going to go low.
I'm looking at Houston minus 7 over Jacksonville. And the team with no name, 2.5 Minus 2.5 over.
Come on. We want to play that fight song next week. Take the team with no name. Take the team with no name.
Give me Washington.
There you go.
I'm going to take them.
Go team. Go team.
Ed's going to root for the football team.
Give me the team once known as the Redskins. Once known. Formerly known.
Minus 2.5 against the Giants, who played very spirited against the Bucs on Monday Night Football.
Now, we know this is an area, a lot of big Washington fans, now they're all mad.
They are. And they're not going to let you come to their Washington football party. That'll do it. We thank all of our guests, including David Glenn of the ACC Sports Journal, as well as John Harvey from the Daily Progress. If you missed any of the show, it'll be up on the podcast page later on ESPNRadio941.com. For Dino Franza, other side of the glass, and the coach Ed Young, I'm Matt Hatfield. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you on the 14th day of November right here on your home for sports. College football's coming up next on ESPN Radio 94.1.